Good hello and welcome back to another episode of Hollow Knight. Last time we went and covered most of Queen's garden down there. Now there is some more area there that I want to explore, but we don't currently have the ability to get past that black mist stuff. And so I'm not entirely sure how to get to it. There's some other areas we need to go and do, but I think today our goal is going to be to, to finish off the City of Tears and Kingdom's Edge. Starting with the City of Tears because that's a long time coming, before heading to Kingdom's Edge. Now, the other thing that I want to bring up as we begin today, so we're just going to head down that way and then down the elevator, cool, is that I haven't played this in a little over a week. I got so far ahead on recording videos that editing them up took quite a while, as well as, you know, time to let them render and upload and all of that. So, yeah, I've not played in a week, and I might be a bit rusty. Hopefully not, but we'll see, I guess. Have I passed it? I have. Okay. Yeah. So you will be seeing this, or rather, let me put this a better way. I am recording this about the same day that the first episode of Stanley Parable comes out. I need to concentrate for a moment because I'm doing terribly against this fella. Okay, I'm doing very badly against this guy. Let's try and get above. No. Why are you so tough this time? Gotcha! And we finally got enough of them done. Yeah, so this should be coming out about the same time as the first episode of Stanley Parable. No, this shouldn't be coming. This will come out the next day, but this is being recorded at the same time as that is being released. It is the second episode of that will be, tomorrow when you're seeing this, and I'm going to record right after I've done this one. Yeah, I've just really missed Hollow Knight because it's a really fun game. It's you know, not the first Metroidvania I've covered first Metroidvania I've played outside of the Metroid series. I think if anyone's looking for other good recommendations for Metroid games that I have played, but are unfortunately before I started recording for the channel, go try out SteamWorld Dig. Those games are incredible. I also like the other SteamWorld Heist, but to anyone not knowing about it, SteamWorld Heist is not a Metroidvania. It is kind of like a 2D XCOM. It's and I say 2D, I mean like platforming sort of 2D, but it's an XCOM-like game. It's a lot of fun. It's got an interesting story when you get to it, and it is set after the SteamWorld Dig series. And if you have not played the SteamWorld Dig games, I would suggest doing them first. Otherwise, you will get some spoilers. That was better. That's how you take them on, not the way I did it at first. Okay. So, we have not got a simple key for that, so we're going to have to, well, at least I don't think we do. I'll double check here. No, we don't have any simple keys. I'm assuming we're going to need 3 pale ores for the next upgrade. We only have 1. I will try when we get 2 just to make sure, but... Okay. Heal that up, and let's head up to this new area here that we've not been to. Up this one? Yeah, that seems about right. Now it's up this right side that we want to go, isn't it? Actually, no, we want to go left first because there's a bench over there. So we'll get the bench first. And then we can come up here. This one, I'm thinking. Yep, so here's where we've not gone any further. Should we go up the right side or the left? I say right. Maybe we should go up the left because that looks like it breaks from the other side. Oh, I hear you. I'm gonna come at you from the other side if I can. So here we go, can't decide which side to approach from. Just gonna double check that there's no way to break open there. It doesn't seem so. Okay. Okay, so up here, I guess we just keep climbing then. Get rid of you first, then we work on you, and don't screw up the timing. Gotcha. Okay, so how do we get down to that lower bit? Because that's definitely a way through. There's no obvious way here. No ground. No. No. Okay, well I'm out of soul now. There's definitely something through there, but I don't know how to get in. Huh. Oh, hang on. What if... it's not up there. Unless I can break that. No. No. I have no idea then. Okay, I don't see anywhere there to break anything. Right. Nope. Then I have no idea. Well, looks like we're doing this fight. Whatever this is. I'm assuming a bunch of them will wake up. The Watcher Knight. Boss fight. I've missed boss fights. Oh, there's a second one awake now. Oh, crap. Oh, and a third one. Oh, crap. I landed at the wrong moment there. Okay, they're gonna come over here. I'm in trouble. Yep. I'm in a lot of trouble. Yep, okay. I need a different set of charms. Okay, I don't need... okay. What is our normal go-to? We grab ourselves the fast one. We grab ourselves the crawling. And we get that one. Right? That's our defensive set, right? And then what do we use for that last slot normally? We use that. And I think we used... was it that? No, we don't need that one. We need... no, I don't want that. Was it this one? It was that one, but I don't know that I want to use that this time through. We're going to... I think we're going to use Grub Song with this. Just so we can use spells a little more frequently. Okay. Now let's get back up there and try again. That is... I think this having that many pop up sort of reminds me of the Mantis Lords a little bit. I mean, it's a bit different, quite a bit different. But that's sort of what it's reminding me of. I want to get rid of you here. There we go, so that I can focus everything into this fight. Oops, wrong button. Oh. good. Got that back. Got that back. Let's do this. Dodged the wrong way there because I was... Okay, let's try again. This is not good. Okay. Need to get some hits on. Okay. It's not easy to dodge when they're doing different things. Okay. Okay. Desperately need to heal that up. There we go. Whew. Back in safety zone. Okay, heal. Nope, don't have enough to fire that. I thought I did. Right, another one down. Oh, there's more of these. Okay, come on. You can do this. Oh, that's not good. No, bad times. Bad times. Heal. Oh, good. No, very bad times. Okay. No. Oh. Oh, wow, there's so many of them. Okay. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Those have definitely helped. I don't know another build to do this well. I just have to avoid them better. Whew. Okay. This is a very challenging fight. Okay, heal that one up. No, I didn't mean to do that. Come back here. Get your adrenaline pumping. It just... Woof. I think this might be the toughest fight, and I think it's because trying to avoid both at once is... Both, like, the low attack and the one bouncing is really difficult. Okay. Right, thank you. Did that badly. Right, got rid of you before the other one woke up. But now we got two. Okay. Bad times. Okay. Bad times. Okay. Nice. I'm glad you did the same thing as each other there. That's very handy. Having them sort of do the same moves at the same time right now is great. That made it so much easier. Just have to focus here and then crawl and heal. Crawl and heal. Crawl and heal. Alright, got you. 2 left. One left. Got you. Crawl and heal. Right, come at me. Thank you. Gotcha. Yes! That leaves you feeling good. Yes! Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough fight. I love it. I'm gonna take them. Cute. I don't know that I need all this money at the moment, but it's always nice to have regardless. Hollow Nest Seal. And then we crawl up higher. Still, music is gone. I like the echo and the ambience you get when the music's gone. It feels very deliberate. I mean, it is very deliberate, but it feels sort of like eerie in a way, but without actually being eerie. I don't know how else to put that. And then we're going up here to face Larion. Oh, and I should not have gotten off of that thing. Good to know. All the way down then, and we'll bring it back. Right, then we can just do this. See ya. It's faster to climb back up than to wait for you. There we go. I assume Larion's up here. Certainly looks like it. Look at that. Painting of like the city, I think. There's Larion. Get rid of you so you don't hurt me while I'm in the dream world. And that's the last one of you we need. A sleeping figure lays atop the stone plinth. Yep. And we're going to enter your dream, Larion. Or King Beloved. To sleep, to serve. Bonds must remain. 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 Bye, Larion. It's time we dealt with you. This is just so gorgeous. The art in this game is incredible. And Black Egg is able to be opened. But first, we go to Kingdom's Edge. Oh, I can inspect this. I was hoping I could. Look at that. That is so cool. It's just such a beautiful game. Right, and then about now? Yep, okay. That's a problem. Okay, I guess we've got to go back up and... And those have respawned despite the fact all we've done is go to the Dream Realm. The pillars on the way up to Larian. Pretty sure his name's Larian. If I'm getting that wrong, someone will correct me most likely. Okay, so let's go back to the bench before we head off to right there with the Kingdom's Edge. No, this isn't the right spot. I'm realizing I'm not grabbing the coins because I don't have the Gathering Swarm. But we've got so many I don't actually mind. Right, and then we can grab back our normal... Actually, you're in our normal build, aren't you? Okay, then we need that one. That one, that one, that one, and that one. Come down here. There we go, get rid of all of you. And you. We'll come back down here. Is there anything else we're missing in the city, as far as we can tell? Don't think so. Oh wait, on the right side of King's Station there's something we haven't looked at. Okay, well let's go do that real quick. We've got to go through King's Station anyway. So, no, we did that one. Well, I'm pretty sure we came through the bottom. Must be this. Oh, and it's a stag station. Okay. So there is one here. I didn't think there was. Excellent. Open the stagway, buddy. Is this the last one? Or is there one in Kingdom's Edge as well? Little one, you found it. The stag nest, where I was born and raised. I've yet to go there again. My duty binds me to travel only where I am called. But if you wished to see it yourself, I could take you there. None remain to welcome us, but the nest is still a sight to behold. Give me the word and we will go there at once. I would love to. Absolutely. But first we have to go deal with Kingdom's Edge. Once we've done Kingdom's Edge, I am going to go see the stag nest. Oh, right, through there. Thank you. Where does this go? That's odd. Kingdom's Edge, yeah. Let's climb this. In part because I hope it might lead to the other side of, oh. Wanderer's Journal, okay. I was hoping it might lead to the other side of the path on the elevator we found last time. But apparently it does not. Well, there's a bench on the bottom level, so let's head down there first. Get that bench done. Weird, bouncy mosquitoes. Oh, there's one other thing that we'll do once we reach the bench, which is that I intend to read the bestiary again, because it's been a long time since we have. I was waiting for as many things to update as possible, so I'm probably even going to read the bits over that I did last time, just because it's all together, and I don't know which ones I read and which ones I didn't. If you don't want to see that bit, you know, I'll probably try and put a timestamp for how far to skip ahead if you don't want to see that, but you know, I like getting bits and pieces of lore, and so we're going to try and get the lore. I still don't understand a lot of the lore that I've found in this game, but I do find it interesting. I do like... The other thing I want to point out is that it might have sounded like I don't like meeting these random people in random places. Like I keep saying that there's no point to them. It's not that I don't like meeting them, that I don't like getting, you know, character interaction, because I think that's really interesting. It's more that this is a Metroidvania and I expect that everything has some degree of purpose, and they haven't seemed to show one. This is an annoying enemy. And so it's not that I don't like them, because I do. I actually really like the variety and the fact that they create these characters with atmosphere and personality, but I just feel like I'm missing something. It is more to the point. Like I'm missing, like I've missed something that I'm supposed to do with them, like an interaction of some sort. And maybe I have, and I probably have, but if I haven't, they are very interesting characters. There's something not there that I'm not catching. Okay, so bouncing on you does not work. Okay, so that's how we deal with you. We hit you and we back away. Good to figure that out. Right, bench. Now there were some other paths off of this. Yeah, back there, and there's one to the right as well. First we're going to enter here. Oh, hello! How did you find me? Down here where the world ends? Yes, I know why you're here. You came to learn the nail art from the legendary nail master, Oro. It is the lore of the great nail sage that I must pass down my teachings to those who are worthy. but no law forbids me from exacting payment for my time. If you truly wish to train under me, prove it with Geo. Sure. I need somewhere to spend it. Dash slash. Hold Y. Concentrate energy into the nail. Release while dashing to perform the dash slash. I must say, you are an excellent pupil. Your skill with the nail and your thirst to become stronger, you remind me of my brothers. I have taught you all I can. Go back into the world, traveler, and leave me to my solitude.
Bam. Finel.
Hang on, I want to hear about your brothers.
Finel.
I have taught you all I can. Go back into the world, traveler, and leave me to my solitude. Okay. Brother Meadow, in your lonely home atop the world, do you still think of me as an enemy? In the future, if you will listen, I will tell you why I chose to tread this path. Did you, kill your nail master teacher or something? That's interesting. Hang on, can I talk to you more? I feel that nail art you have been training with my brother Matto. He has strange notions of loyalty and honor. I'm sure he was difficult and unpleasant to train under. Did he mention my name to you? If he does, tell him to be patient. He'll be waiting a while longer before I give him what he wants. I see you've been taught a nail art by my brother Shio. How fortunate of you. Yes, he was the mightiest of the nail sage's pupils, far outshining Matto and myself. My brother and my master loved him very much. He was always aloof, but not unkind. When we last spoke, he said he was going to teach himself something completely new. I wonder if he achieved that goal. Rest here if you must, but do not stay longer than you need to. Right. Well, let's try off to the right side here, because it's not on the map. That's odd. I felt the ground shake. And we've got something new. Ground shaky. Shaky ground. There we go. Just mildly fast. Oh right, we can try out our new... Okay, sure. And in the thing here, we get the signature nail art of Nail Master Oro. Strike ahead quickly after dashing forward. Oh, I said we were going to read the bestiary or the journal. So we're going to go to the top of this and we're going to go through it. So I have this journal here. It's what I use to record stuff down for games, so I'm going to continue to do so. During those times when, you need to write stuff down for one reason or another. Eventually I'm going to go play Myst again. I say again, I haven't played it. I've only played it through the once, and it was more than a decade ago. I've not watched other people play it. I have vague memories of it. I remember very little. So when I do go to play that, I'm going to call it a keyhole playthrough. And yeah, basically the idea is a keyhole playthrough is a game I have played, but it has been so long I remember tiny, tiny, tiny snippets of environment, and that's it. I don't remember puzzle solutions, I don't remember the story overall, and so it's basically like a blind playthrough again, but an ability to play through it a second time, or a third time in some cases. The other game that I want to check out again down the line for much the same reason, of it being such a long time since I've played it and it being a fantastic game, is the Monkey Island 1 and Monkey Island 2, because I've never played Curse of Monkey Island and I really want to play that, but I can't remember enough of the first two to actually get the full gist of the Curse of Monkey Island story. So when I do get to Curse of Monkey Island, I want to try and get some mods to make it high definition, because this art style in this reminds me a lot of what I used to see of Curse of Monkey Island way back when. So I think for all those games, those three, Myst and the Secret of Monkey Island 1 and LeChuck's Revenge, it's been 12 years since I've played them, but I'm going to use this book when I go back to Myst, because I know you need to record a lot of stuff down for Myst, and a year or so ago I picked up that remaster of Myst that they did in 2020, 2021, whichever it was, and so getting to experience it in that form I'm really looking forward to, and I don't know if I'm going to do it like right before Riven comes out, or because they're remastering Riven, and Riven is what got me into that series. I know this is completely off topic, but Riven really got me into that series with, like, so as a teenager in high school, which is, going back more than 15 years now. I had a teacher when we were learning when in English class, who we had to learn about non-linear storytelling, and he used Riven as an example. And then me and a friend stayed back after school and played a little bit more with him. So what I know of Riven is a snippet from somewhere in the middle of the game that he showed us and then let us play out from. After I first finished Myst, I went to go play Riven, but I played, I played Myst because of that experience. But I picked up Real Myst because it was pretty new at that time. It was like the first iteration of Real Myst. I didn't play the Real Myst Masterpiece Edition, I played the original Real Myst. And so going from that to Riven, I went, you know what? If I wait a bit longer, they're gonna make a real Riven game, like a remaster of Riven into this 3D environment, which is really interesting, doing it with that 3D thing. So I was waiting for that, and so I started playing Riven, and then decided to wait until they made a real Riven. So Riven is still completely unknown to me, pretty much. That will be a blind playthrough, and not just a keyhole playthrough, because it is a game that, I am not actually played through properly. I've played a tiny snippet from the middle and a very small snippet from the beginning. I think at the beginning I've played 10-15 minutes of it, and in the middle somewhere it's probably a bit longer, but had no context around it, so I was really just wandering the same 2-3 scenes, trying to figure out what was going on there. But yeah, so once they release the Riven remaster that's coming out, I'll get on board with that. But let's read through this, because I've taken a lot of time off topic to divert that way. And if you want to skip ahead from here, or if you want to skip all of that talk about a game completely unrelated to this series, other than the exploration and the art style of this reminding me of Curse of Monkey Island, yeah, skip ahead. That's okay. If you're here for the gameplay, you're here for the gameplay. But if you're here for my thoughts, they're there. They come out randomly sometimes, and sometimes unconnected. Although that one started because of the book I got to write down when we need to kill more of something. Okay, crawlers. Timid scavengers that crawl through the caverns looking for food. Dull and pathetic, hardly worth killing. Vengefly. Flying predator that pursues its prey relentlessly. These fierce little hunters will bravely chase down creatures many times its size. Admirable. But it is weak, though, and I have devoured hundreds of them with little effort or care. Vengefly King. We need one more Vengefly King. So, the patriarch of the Vengefly colony swoops at intruders and cries out for reinforcements. So, number 3 is the Vengefly King. And I need one more. There you go. Ruzzer. Simple-minded creature that haphazardly buzzes around, bumping into things. They only seem dimly aware of their surroundings, making them easy prey to cut your fangs on. What is it that guides them on their paths? It almost seems like they are in search for ways to die. A Gruz Mother. We need 2 more Gruz Mothers. And this should be entry number 5. Number 5 is a Gruz Mother. I've only seen the one that we defeated near the beginning. And we need 2 more. But what we know of a Gruz Mother is they are mature Gruzzers that carry its young in its belly, attacks by hurling its large body around. Tick-Tick uses its small sharp claws to climb along the walls and roofs. Is that how you spell roofs? Okay, sure. Spends its time tapping its way through the roads and caverns near the surface of this kingdom. If you're patient, you can wait for it to come to you and pick it off. The Aspid Hunter. So that was 5, so this would be 7. Bests its prey by spitting corrosive liquid. Often hunts in packs. Cunning predators that will try to pick you off from a distance. Don't give them any space. They just charge in and cut them down. You'll find they're not so cunning once they are dead. Aspid Mothers carries eggs of its young inside its belly. Can hatch and birth its young as needed to deal with intruders. Shamelessly uses its own young as a weapon against foes. Appalling, yes, but I do admire its resourcefulness. Good hunters do not always make good parents. Aspid Hatchling. Recently birthed, these young aspid instinctively swarm around intruders. These hatchlings are born with the instinct to kill. They are still only infants though, and you can crush them between your fangs without thinking. Just don't let them overwhelm you with numbers. So this is 9. So this is 10. Gome, thickly armored, it bursts from the ground to seize prey in its fangs. These brutes seem impervious to most damage, so you can sharpen your weapons on their thick hide or just slash away at them for your own amusement. They barely seem to notice. Number 11, the Wandering Husk. The remains of a bug animated by a strange force wanders the roads where it once lived. These civilized bugs of Hallow Nest were weak in life, and now they're equally weak in death. Send them back into the dirt where they were born. Husk Hornhead, the remains of a bug animated by a strange force, uses its horns to attack any uninfected creature it finds. These bugs have an arrogant air about them, even after dying, overly proud of their long horns. I enjoy snapping them off. The Leaping Husk. Number 13. The remains animated by a strange force. It will instinctively leap at uninfected creatures to attack them. The bugs of Hallownest did not hunt their own food. They had it brought to them. That's why they're so weak. That's why their kingdom crumbled into dust and faded away. I'm going to go back to talking normally now. 14, the Husk Bully. The remains of this bug, animated by a strange force. It aggressively attacks any uninfected creature it finds. Thick orange mist fills these walking corpses. It has a sweet, sickly taste to it. I find it foul. After you kill these creatures, I suggest you do not eat them. The Husk Warrior, the remains of a bug animated by a strange force, wields a nail and a shell. Softened by generations of luxury, these bugs lack claws or armor or venom. Those who wish to protect themselves are forced to fashion weapons from stone, ore, or shell. The Husk Guard, the remains of a great Hallownest crossed guard animated by a strange force. The instinct still drives it to guard its post against intruders. Larger and stronger than their brother, these bugs are forced to steal their weapons from the remains of other creatures. They do not roam or hunt, forever standing guard, lashing out at anything that wanders near. Hang on. 10. 16. Right? This was 16, so 17. The Entombed Husk. Mummified remains, deformed and enraged by infection. Inside these shambling corpses is a bright light that pierces any darkness. I peered inside that light once and saw something within it, shining back, something terrible. The false knight would be 18. Yes? A maggot, driven mad by a strange force, inhabits a stolen armor shell. Weak creatures love to steal the strength of others. Their lives are brief and fearful, and they yearn to have the power to dominate those who have dominated them. The maggot, weakest members of the kingdom of Hallownest, generally looked down upon and forced to do menial labour, consisting of mainly sweet fat. These helpless creatures make excellent provisions for long journeys, best roasted over a flame. If they try to bargain for their life, just ignore them. They have nothing to offer. Life Seed, small scurrying seed filled with lifeblood, which can be extracted and consumed for healthful purposes. The bright liquid inside these little fellows is delicious, and drinking it will make you feel stronger. I wonder how my own innards taste. Would it be a heinous thing to try and drink some? What was that? That was 17, 18, 19, 20. Life Seed was 20. I'm just going to stop trying to count them, because I get distracted when I'm reading the words and then forget where I was. So I'm going to stop and I'm just going to write down the names of them. I was trying to keep track of what number in the entry they are so I can find them again quickly, but I think I'm writing them down in a relative order. Boulder rolls into a small ball and propels itself at intruders who wander into its territory, aggressive even when newly born. Younger hunters delight in catching these creatures and rolling them around for sport. I encourage you to indulge yourself if the fancy strikes you. Elder Boulder. Bulky and covered in thick plating, retracts into itself when attacked. As they age, these creatures become too heavy and lumpy to roll around freely. They curl up and hide from the world. What do they think of in there, wrapped up inside themselves? More carefree times, perhaps. Weakling that covers itself in leaves. Sorry, I didn't read the name of that one. Moss creep. Covers itself in leaves to appear larger, hides amongst the undergrowth. I used to think these things were merely ambling plants. When I learned they were actually living creatures, I began to kill them on sight. This is the nature of the hunt. Mossfly, winged weakling that covers itself in leaves to appear larger, hides amongst the undergrowth, fleeing predators that draw near. They spend their whole lives hiding or fleeing. How sad. Or perhaps that is the life they choose for themselves and they enjoy it. It's a strange thought, but not impossible. The mosskin. We need more mosskin. Now that's interesting. Moss. Kin. We need 13 more. Okay. Plant-like bug that charges foes when close. Volatile mosskin, we've done all of them. Plant-like bug swollen with infection, releases deadly gas when threatened. The gas that seeps from their growths smells invitingly sweet, but it will burn through shell and flesh if you get too close. The Fool Eater, carnivorous plants that snap at any creature that comes close. You really would have to be a fool to get tricked by a plant. Yeah, never me. Nope. Not at all. I would never get tricked by a plant. Charges at prey with needle-like proboscis. When they lunge at you, don't panic. Stand your ground and strike back as they come close. They are squits. Obbles. Fat, slow-flying bug frequently discharges at acidic liquid stored in its round body. Does it realise what a nuisance it is, drifting around, spilling noxious juices everywhere it goes? If you see any, make sure to kill them. A gulka. We need to kill more gulka. And we need 10 more gulka. Aggressive plant life that retracts protectively when danger is near, spits hard, heavy balls when foes are at a distance. A mask fly. We need more mask fly. Mask fly. And now that I'm reading that again, it probably says mask fly, not mask. Mask fly. 3 more. Harmless flying creature that favors serene environments, usually travels in flocks. Moss charger. Timid creature that frightens away intruders by covering itself in large clumps of moss. It is small, but it finds a lot of courage and strength once it covers itself in foliage. And I can understand the desire to camouflage oneself. Massive moss charger, a family of creatures that have learnt to bulk up with moss and live as one. There is strength in numbers, yes, but these creatures never had much strength to begin with. Cut through their trickery. A moss knight, protector of the green path, trained in the ways of the nail and the shell. They hide as bush-like mounds and look soft, but beware these warriors. They are relentless in combat, fiercely guarding something hidden deep in the green path. Mossy vagabond, large, portly mosskin, easily swayed by others, slow, fat, and easily vanquished. Common threads in those who forget their calling and forsake their duties. Aluba. Passive glider that prefers to dwell near acidic waters. What a careless life drifting above us all. if one ever comes close to the ground, though. What happens if they come close to the ground? Charged lumafly. When threatened, they cluster together, generating electricity. They usually drift about peacefully, but sometimes they cluster together and spit out sharp, crackling flash that will stun and burn even large beasts like myself. Watch closely for an opening and move past them quickly. Uoma. Small jellyfish form. Passive and unaware, but pulsing with dangerous electric charge. The spirit of a dead ancestor, the brain of a larger creature, allowed to drift free. An egg searching for a place to swarm. I have no idea what this is. Uma. Uma? I think they're both called Uma and they're just spelt differently. Passive outer being protecting an aggressive, explosive core. Ghastly, eerie creature made out of thick liquid. You can peer right through them and can't see where they keep their thoughts. I don't trust them at all. Keep away. Yeah, keep away is a good call. Otherwise, you get to the death fog, where you just keep dying repeatedly because you're an idiot. Like I am. Maybe some of you were for a bit. It's okay. We're all idiots sometimes. Umu. Intelligent being that guards the inner chamber of the teacher's archives. Canyon below us, the one thick with fog and crackling with strange energy. A hunter can lose their senses down there. Be careful. Strange and unnatural things lurk there. Ambloom. A simple-minded crawling fungus. Its cap is covered in a layer of hardened spikes. Lie on your belly, open your maw, and let the tasty morsel stroll right into your stomach. Fungling. Passive fungal balloon. Internal gases causes it to float. Just a child, it drifts about with closed eyes and an open mind. When I was young, my brothers and sisters and I would hunt each other in our nest. Now I hunt alone. Fungoon, fully grown fungal balloon, spits built up internal gas at aggressors. So round. I don't think I've seen a rounder creature than this. The world certainly hides some marvellous creatures. I must hunt them all down. Sporg detects nearby movement and fires an explosive spore that drifts towards its target. If you're skilled, you can lead their spores back to them and watch them perish in the destruction of their own making. There is a lesson in that, I think. The fungified husk, we need more of them. Fungified husk, we need 4 more. The remains of a bug consumed by fungus frequently releases clouds of thick, deadly gas. Shroomling. Young fungal creature spends most of its time in the ground and can uproot and flee if it senses danger. Looks like an ordinary mushroom until you get close, then pops out of the ground and starts scurrying around blindly. Very, very amusing. Shroomal warrior. Fungal creature that attacks intruders protecting its young. Something queer in the air has caused these mushrooms to grow hearts, minds, and even faces. This means they now fear for their lives, like all other living creatures. Shroomal ogre. Huge fungal creature attacks by spitting corrosive venom and slamming its body into foes. Are these hulking things beasts, or are they just mushrooms? I cut one in half and peered inside to find out, but could find no answers. in its soft, stinking insides. Mantis Youth, a member of a proud tribe fiercely protective of its territory, launches stinging attacks with needle-sharp abdomen. As it grows, it loses the ability to fly. Passage into adulthood is often celebrated, but as time goes by, we realize what we have lost. Mantis Warrior. Mantis Warrior. 5 more. A member of a proud tribe fiercely protective of its territory launches savage attacks with bladed forelimbs. Mantis Lords, the leaders of the Mantis tribe and its finest warriors. They bear thin nail lances and attack with blinding speed. The Mantis tribe and the bugs of old Hallownest had no love for each other. The Mantises outlived their rivals though, and their civilization still stands. Right, there's a lot more of these than I thought there were. Husk Sentry. Animated remains of Hallownest Sentry still retain some memory of its former task. More skilled at combat than most bugs of Hallownest, they are nimble but lightly armoured. Keep the pressure on them. Heavy Sentries. Animated remains of Hallownest Sentry. One of few in Hallownest strong enough to wield a great nail. Surprisingly quick-witted for a corpse. I will try to catch you if you ever leap over it. It will try to catch you if you ever leap over it, and can chase you if you flee. Enjoyable to hunt. Beware them in packs. Winged Sentry. Not century, sentry. Flying Sentry of Hallownest patrols the heights of the vast cavern in which the city was built, dances through the air just out of reach until it spots an opening, and then swoops for a decisive strike. If you're confident, wait for it to come and then counterattack. Lance Sentry. Winged Sentry of Hallownest, equipped with a nail lance, charges at threats or throws the lance from a distance. This devious foe will often keep its distance and try to pick you off with its thrown weapons. When it charges at you, leap up and strike them down. A mistake. Once a highly intelligent being, deformed by the misuse of soul, these fools meddled with the soul of other creatures and lost their shape. Now they skulk through the shadows of their sanctum like slugs, hoping their old brothers will build them new bodies. Ollie, once a highly intelligent bug inflated by misuse of soul, I heard whispers that these secret fools were searching for immortality to live forever. I've never heard of anything so obscene. Soul Twister. We need to kill more Soul Twisters. We need 8 more. Highly intelligent bug that uses arcane knowledge to twist soul into vicious spells. Soul Warrior. A learned bug wielding a refined pin blade. Enhances its combat prowess with harvested soul. Where these strange warriors go, whispers follow them. Not only are they skilled with a nail, they can also use some strange power to shift suddenly from place to place. Stay on your guard. Soul Master, head of the Soul Sanctum, hoarded soul, hoping to stave off Hallownest's affliction, but eventually became intoxicated by its power. The bugs of Hallownest try all kinds of tricks and rituals and prayers to rid themselves of the infection, but to no avail. Perhaps the infection came from somewhere deep inside of them that they could not escape. Husk Dandy, former member of Hallownest's High Society, limited offensive ability. It seems the weakest, greediest members of Hallownest were also the ones who exerted the most influence. truly a kingdom that was always destined for ruin? Cowardly husk, former member of Hallownest's high society, although made aggressive by the force inside, old instincts still occasionally compel it to run from danger. The fearful, cowardly nature of these Hallownest bugs persists even after death. It almost feels shameful to chase and cut them down. Gluttonous husk, we need one more of them. And we need one more. We'll probably get that fairly easily when we pass back through there again. Sure. It was former member of Hallownest's high society, uses its corpulent body as a weapon. A gorgeous husk. Corpulent husk encrusted with a shining metal, retains the instincts of to hoard geo. There is a beauty in many things, the reflections of light in water, the taste of freshly killed meat, the cry of a hatchling for its mother. I have never understood the lust for metals and stones, though. Great husk sentry, animated remains of a great sentry. The most elite of the city guards wields a great nail and a shell. Its powerful attacks cause heavy damage. An extremely rare thing, a bug of Hallownest that actually poses a threat. Watch them carefully, as they can lash out quickly with devastating strikes. A Watcher Knight. Discarded shell of a Watch Knight reanimated by a swarm of infected flies. When these silent warriors fall in battle, their bodies split open and strange bugs come flying out. I wonder what will come flying out of me when I die. Will my hopes and fears drift away into the darkness? A Bellfly. Thin wings hide a highly volatile belly. Will it give its own life to protect its territory? An angry creature with no regard for its own life. A creature without fear. Can it truly be called prey? Excuse me. Hill Flip. Odd creature that adapts to changing situations by flipping over and using the limbs on the other side of its body. Adaptability is an important survival skill. If a problem seems insurmountable, try approaching it from a different angle. A Whormp. Tiny, placid, but swells to enormous size when threatened. Extremely amusing creature. Yeah, I'd agree with that. A Blug sack. Placid but putrid creature. Holds rancid eggs within its gut. Easily tracked down if you have a sense of smell. I strongly suggest you do not eat its eggs. Okay. Getting through this, where there's quite a lot to go, it seems. Dung Defender, skilled combatant living at the heart of the waterways, assails intruders with balls of compacted dung. Fighting for honor or for loyalty, you may as well be fighting for dust. If you want to kill, do it for your own sake. That is the nature of a true hunter. It's the interesting entries. But they don't have a lot of substance to them, and so it's starting to, like, you know, I'm interested in reading them and finding out. I would love a break. So what we might do is get through the remainder of the waterway ones, and then we'll start, you know, where it says Shardmite. I assume that's Crystal Peak, and we'll start that again at a later time. Youngest of its species, because that way we can get back into proper gameplay and actually get somewhere further in here before we run out of time for the episode, because we've been doing this for nearly half an hour of reading through these, I think, like pretty close to. Youngest of its species, its body is composed of teeth, wings, and stomach. Seems to want to latch onto any living thing that comes into contact with its sharp little teeth. It'll leave its cousins alone though, so it isn't completely mindless. Flukemon, worm-like creature that prefers damp, dark habitats, dangerous and unpredictable foes that infest the pipes below Hallow Nest's capital. Even when it seems you've killed them, you need to stay on your guard. Okay, we need more of them too. Fluke. Hunger. 4 more. Aged fluke, grown fat on the rich refuse found in the pipes below the capital. And fluke marm, an insatiable breeder, has populated the waterways with its kind. Its insides double as a nest for young fluke flies. The desire to breed, to leave behind a memory of ourselves in the shape of a child, seems to be etched deep into the very heart of every living creature. I too have felt the pull of that base instinct. Okay, so that is where we're going to leave those entries for now. I'm going to put this aside. And we're going to come back to reading more of them once, you know, probably in the next episode, I would think, because I want to get a bit further in here. We want to go this way. No, this is the way we came down. Because, yeah, I want to actually get somewhere in here rather than just read that for the whole episode. Oh, there are spikes there. Did not see them. Yep, there are spikes there. Okay. Let's go back down. There's a caterpillar. I think it must be below, so we'll have to keep traveling down. Okay, so up here, we need to get our shade back. Okay. Another ant's egg. I still don't know the purpose of them, but whatever. No. Need to get some distance. I don't know how to kill you. No, 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 no. Oh shit. Oh shit. No, 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 no. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh no! Did we just lose all that money? We did, didn't we? That's got to be how that works. That's the first time we've not recovered our shade. It's got to be how it works. You've got to lose the old shade and a new one be found from it. That sucks. Right, well, okay then. I guess that's a thing. That one, it's a location. Like, I don't know. I can't quite do enough damage to fight it effectively. That sucks. Right, ignore you. Actually, no, because I still need to defeat more. Right, heal that. Good. Come down here. Go away. No. I'm leaving. What is going on? No. No. Oh, why can't I get through the gap? Fuck off. I can't believe that. That's so shitty. Yeah, hey buddy. Sorry. Sorry buddy. I appreciate saving you, but right now I'm annoyed at myself for being an idiot. You are a pain in the ass, and you're going to die for it. We lost a lot of money, didn't we? 4,000 something, I think it was. I mean, we got a bunch in the bank, but we don't really have that much use for them, as I've stated, though, so I guess it's not too bad. Look, go away! You are frustrating. Right. Okay, let's continue up here. Little bee things. There's an entrance to something. Right, let's check this one first then. What's this? Quick slash. Born from imperfect discarded nails that are fused together, the nails still long to be wielded, allows the bearer to slash more rapidly with their nail. That could be useful. Oh, can't get through there. Okay, sure. Well, that's that lower area explored, but I do want to get it on the map, so I am going to go back to that. You can piss off. I think those might be my least favorite enemies in the game. They're even worse than those stupid flying crystal bugs. And it's purely because dealing with them is a pain in the ass. You have to time everything so frickin' perfect and hit them so many times. And they also stole my money. They're the first enemy to actually defeat me so badly that I couldn't get my shade back. How many slots does that take? 3. Right. Let's go back this way. Unfortunately, I still need your entry unlocked. Oh, sweet, you're trapped. Oh, I don't need to do that. What's up there? Next place we want to explore. Let's go up. That's enough of them done. Yep, can't get past that. Nothing down there. There we go. Okay, that's... Oh, it's not just a shortcut. There is a Wanderer's Journal over here. Okay. We go, because I can hear a caterpillar and we want to rescue said caterpillar. Go back to your caterpillar, Dad. Off you go. Okay. Heal that up. It's a very beautiful background in this area. I mean, I could say that about almost every area, but it's sort of like getting into the fresh air again, but with like bioluminescent plants. Okay, which side? Let's go down here. Okay. I was hoping there'd be like a slammable area, but I'm not seeing any. Okay. What's this way? Don't know. What is this? Oh, this loops back to here. Okay, sure. Right. Okay, so we found the loopy part. Hang on, I'm gonna check for just unstable ground real quick. No. Okay, so we'll go up this bit then here, which is an intermediate room. Intermediate, that's not the right word for that. Before we return to the other one we were climbing. go down. Oh, I just, you know, the bank's full, so I couldn't deposit any more there, obviously, but I hope I don't need everything I lost, otherwise I'm going to be mightily frustrated. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with that. Apparently some bug is stuck. Pretty big bug by the looks of it. I'd say there's a good chance they're through here. No, further up then. Okay, first let's go check here. Okay, that was not a good plan. I'm hoping this connects up to that thing so I can open up the passage. I think I've climbed too high, I have. A locked, padded door. Okay. What am I looking at? Now we have a way inside this thing. Right. Looks like an asylum? Okay, sure. I don't know how to get through there. I guess we have to find a key. That seems the logical answer. Okay, sure. Okay, so up here... Body just fell from the sky. That's a bit weird, but sure. Okay, heal those two up. And then we're going to cross this gap. Get rid of you. Cool. Up here, nearly at the top of this, another body fell from the sky. Got enough of you finally. Right, heal that up. And then I think up here is the arena that the other guy was headed to. Based on what it looks like. It's called the Colosseum in full. And that makes a lot of sense. So, I think he was headed to the Colosseum of Fools. We're We might find cloth there again too. That didn't quite avoid it the way I was hoping. Heal that up. Well, we're back up to 1,000, so that was... I guess we're at a part where we can just gain money really frickin' quick then. Okay, nothing that way. Right, got rid of you. Right, up here. Okay, so yes, that does connect there. Yeah, I don't really want to do the Colosseum yet. I do want to do it, just not yet. I want to go explore the rest of the place first. Right. Okay, so then through here. Jumping mosquito things. I hate you, big brothers. Did we go up here? Yes, we did. Down a bit further. Through here. Right, and then we climb up here where there was the giant bug. Right, got rid of you. And the giant bug in here? No. Maybe they were in there. Right, okay. Got some extra little bits of health from that. How do we... I feel like they're in here. What am I missing? Nope, that didn't break anything. No, they've got to be in here. Right? Yeah. So how do we get in here? I wish I knew the answers to these questions. But I don't. I do not know the answers. I hear some mumbling though. Anyone else hear the mumbling? Oh, can't get up that side, it doesn't seem. Oh, here you are. Oh, tiny thing, you climb high. Seek then the knowledge of these lands. Bardoon. This ashen place is the grave of the worm. Once told, it came to die. But what is death for an ancient being? More transformation, methinks. This failed kingdom is the product of being spawned from that event. Is it you bothering about my tale? Rest is somewhat disturbed. but I find that sensation not unpleasant. Oh, this failing ash malt, the worm's corpse decaying, endless. Serene, sad. With its light gone, the world is smaller. Don't mistake, I am not a worm. Too small I am, too many limbs, no foresight like those old things. For quiet retreat I did climb up here, away from the spitting creatures. Yes, high up, away from the simple minds, lost to light. Theirs is a different kind of unity, rejection of the worm's attempt at order. I resist the light's allure, union it may offer, but also a mind bereft of thought. To instinct alone, a bug is reduced. The only way then, I'll rest. It's rest. I'll return to, though in these times sleep oft proves uneasy. Okay, when we're repeating again. Right, so then the next chamber over. Hopefully a bench, so we can mark out our map again. Nope, not this one. Further down, it seems. We don't have a map yet, so it's hard to tell. Yeah, I think it's through here. We climb... Right, up we go. It does show a bench upwards. So let's go upwards. But first, what is this way? Music is slowing down and stopping. We're getting a chamber. I think this is a boss, so bench first. So that we don't Wanderer's Journal and a bench. Right, now what did we find? Yep, the Colosseum. We've got a little bit more out this way. We go through here. No, we can't. We go out the top. I don't think so. Okay. Bench gotten. Time to go check whatever this is. I'm pretty sure it'll be a boss. Based on the way the music is acting. Oh, it's Hornet. Hey, Hornet. Hornet, where'd you go to? So you'd pursue the deeper truth. It isn't one the weak could bear. Oh. Okay, sure. You're gonna fight me again. Prove yourself ready to face it. I will not hold back. My needle is lethal, and I'd feel no sadness in a weakling's demise. Show me you can accept this kingdom's past and claim responsibility for its future. Okay. Do you use the same moves as before? Because if you do, this is going to be easier than last time, in theory. Or not, because I'm mucking this up. What am I doing? Whoa! What is that? Okay, heal while you're distracted. You're making the arena harder to dodge in. Ow. 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 I was saying it was going to be easier than last time. That is certainly not true. Either that or I've gotten significantly worse. Right. That one, that one, that one, that one. That one. That should be right. I mean, I might have gotten significantly worse. It's certainly a possibility. Because I only had 5 hearts, 5 health notches last time we fought her, and I did alright. Took me 3 attempts, but the idea that, you know, now we're up to 8 and I can't beat her is disturbing. Unless she has gotten better, but I don't think there's that many more moves in the repertoire. Heal while I can, and then I'm going to hit you. Okay. Oh, I leapt right into that. Okay, healing. Oh, I can destroy these. Okay. That is good to know. Nice. So strong. You could do it if you had the will. But could you raise your nail once knowing its tragic conception? And knowing yourself? Then do it, Ghost of Hallownest. Head onward, burn that mark upon your shell, and claim yourself as king. I'm a what now? I'm a what? Am I the king? I was sort of figuring, based on everything we'd been coming across, that we were, you know, we were made in Hallownest and we might not have our memories or something, much like how Quirrell had lost his, and that we'd returned for, you know, whatever reason. But are we the king? Are we the former king that it keeps talking about? What is this? The king's marked by king's brand. Hallownest shall recognize a new ruler. The kingdom's gates will open. Wow. Oh, this place is collapsing. Uh-oh. Thank you, Hornet. I don't know where we are because I didn't bring my compass. Oh, we're back here again. Okay, sure. Those ones. Do we want to try quick slash rather than long nail? I think so. I think that's a good plan. We'll put that one on, that one, and we want this. Yeah, I think quick slash rather than long nail is a good plan. It's not called long nail, but right. Are we the king? Or did we just claim the position of king? I mean, we're the king now, apparently. I'm gonna go check that door to the asylum looking place again. See. I have a feeling. I have a feeling that's important. Or not necessarily important, but I have a feeling we might be able to get in there now is more what I meant to say. Isn't what I said, but it is what I meant to say. Go over here. Okay, it doesn't let us in yet. But maybe those giant locks that were around are now open. Hang on. Check here for it. It's, the king's brand. Marks the bearer as king. Hallow Nest's ancient places shall open before it. Right. I don't know what that means. I'm very intrigued, but I have no idea what that means. I'm excited. Very excited. Need more of you. Gotta kill them all. Hollow Nest. Gotta kill them all. You hurt me and I'll kill you. Hollow Nest. Gotta kill them all. Right, Colosseum. Oh, well, that's, hello. Ah, another warrior finds their way into our fair Colosseum. Ours is the final destination for all seeking trials of intense and deadly combat. All one has to do is place their mark upon the trial board of choice, and lo, the arena gates will open. There's a small fee attached for each trial, but I'm sure a skilled combatant as yourself will have acquired a wealth of geo. Had a wealth of geo. It kinda went away recently. Now, before you draw your nail and rush eagerly to battle, I'll offer one quick word of advice. There's a warrior's pit just below here, where others like yourself await their own trials. I'd strongly advise using it to rest up before placing your mark. Oh, and have no doubt, I'm a fearsome warrior myself. Don't go judging me by my size or my current constraint. The Colosseum beckons us both. I'll be back in battle soon. Make a contribution, and you can enter the trial of the warrior. Yeah. Nice. Very well then, the new trial is open to you. I hope your performance is spectacular. Nice. You got anything else to say? To enter the trial, step over the board and place your mark. From that point on, your destiny is your own. Okay. And that's the same. We said down here, rest up with other combatants. What do you want, Cur? Have you come to laugh at me as well? Fools! Did you never consider that being trapped in this cage was precisely what I intended? Yes, by all means, release me into your arena. I am Zook the Mighty, and as soon as I draw my nail, Life Ender, your laughter will turn to terror. Give me beer, you lowly worm. I must rest before my great battle. Pray we do not meet in the arena. Bench. Hello again. Hail one. You find it too then, this perfect place. I'll soon be entering the battle. Just taking a moment to rest first. Though few could truly challenge me, I'm hoping this arena presents the sort of brutal challenge I'm after. I can't remember what their voices were, so I'm trying to get close to what it was. I can't entirely remember if this is what I did, but this is what feels right. You think this shell a defensive arm? Well, I'll give you fair warning. It conceals a deadly surprise. Pray you never find out what it is. I'll crush them. Oh, and you. Oh, and you. You'll see me at my deadly best. Okay. Well, there's a lot here. What if we climb here? Okay, sure. And there was off to the left side over here too. What is this? Hello? What does Zoak the Mighty think when you hit him with a dream nail? How miserable to be stuck in here instead of continuing my quest. I came to this kingdom to fulfill a promise, and that is what I will do. Are we all fools? Perfect challenge, and I can already taste my victory! Sure. Well, with that, I think that's a pretty good place to leave the episode. Now, for those of you that didn't want to listen to me go through the bestiary or the journal, this has probably been a considerably shorter episode than usual. It's probably only been, an hour and 20 minutes or something like that. But for those of you who have actually watched through that part as well, then you've probably gotten a relatively normal length episode for what I'm doing for this series. But yeah, thank you for joining me for another episode of Hollow Knight. I've had a great time exploring the Kingdom's Edge and the rest of the City of the City of Tears. We've gotten the last of the 3 sleepers, and so we can go to the Black Egg. But next time, what we're going to do is we're going to tackle this Colosseum. I don't know how long that'll take. We're going to do as much as we can through this Colosseum. there's a path upwards down here I didn't notice, so I'm just going to mark that real quick. There we go. Yeah, after we've done the Colosseum, I don't know if it'll take a full episode or how long that'll take. It's likely to be a bunch of bosses, I think. Then we will head up and deal with the black egg, I think. I think that's a good plan. Try and work out what becoming the king's actually done for us. They call us Ghost of Hollow Nest Past, or at least Hornet did. But yeah, that's where we're going to leave this episode. Thank you for joining me. Have a good one, and I will see you next time. Bye.